welcome back to the Walking Life's Journey podcast, where we explore powerful words that shape our lives, fuel our growth, and inspire us to become the best versions of ourselves. I am Coach Nikita.
I'm Keandra.
And together we make the White Family. For those that are listening to this podcast for the very first time, we want to say it is a pleasure to be surrounding you in your space. And those that continue to follow, like, share, comment, and have committed to the WLJ community, we appreciate you more than words can explain. You can listen to us on all podcast platforms. Where can they find us?
Spotify, Apple, Google, Amazon, and you can watch us in action on YouTube and TikTok.
Yes. Now, what's today's word?
Today's word is chance.
Ooh, chance. It's a word that sits right between fear and faith. Chance.
It's a word that makes you think about risk, opportunity, and the leap into the unknown.
You know what's funny about that is we say, take a chance, take a chance. It almost always carries both hope and hesitation. You say, take a chance.
We want change. We want newness. But the thought of taking a chance makes us pause. It makes us uncertain.
It does. So today, we're talking about what happens when you finally stop waiting for the perfect moment and start trusting that you are in the moment. You are the moment. So let's start with what chance actually means.
The dictionary says it's a possibility.
It's okay. It's a possibility.
It's a possibility of something happening, but spiritually and mentally is deeper than that. A chance isn't random. It's often a divine intersection between preparation and timing.
That's a chance. Exactly. And I think people confuse chance with luck. Luck says, I hope something good happens. Chance says, I'm willing to step out even if I don't know what's next.
Taking a chance isn't about being reckless. We're not being reckless out here.
Well, no, we're not reckless. It's about being faithful enough to move. Do you have enough faith to move? It's about saying, God, I don't know the full plan, but I trust that if you open this door, it's worth walking through.
And sometimes it's not even a whole door. It's a crack in the wall. But you just have to be bold enough to peek through it and see what's on the other side.
So let's be honest with each other. How many of us have missed out because we were afraid to take a chance? Maybe it was a new job, a relationship, a move, or even starting something creative.
And the thing is, fear will always give you a reason to wait. It'll say, you're not ready, you don't have enough money, you don't have the right connections. But fear never runs out of excuses. So the longer you let fear hold you in, you're always going to have an excuse.
I heard that. Fear. Do not let fear stop you from taking those chances. And I will tell you too, because I know we can identify someone in our life that has said this exact thing. I'm waiting for the right time. I'm waiting for the right time. When you say that, what you're really saying is, I'm in my comfortable cage. And you start decorating it, saying, I'm just being wise. But really, you're scared of the what if.
The what if. What if it doesn't work out? What if I fail? What if? But you know what else?
What else?
What if it does work? What if it does go exactly how you planned it? What if this is the exact thing you prayed for and all God is waiting for is your yes and for you to move on it?
That's good. You said, what if that's the thing you prayed for? How many of us have prayed for something and then when it shows up, you don't even recognize it? You ask for the chance, you ask for it to come, and you don't move when it's time. So let's talk about everyday chances. It doesn't have to be quitting your job or moving across country. Sometimes taking a chance is reaching out to reconcile a broken relationship. or posting a creative idea you've been hiding, sharing yourself on social media, or finally applying for the program you talked yourself out of over and over because you didn't think you had it. You didn't think you were good enough. So taking a chance on yourself. When you do that, you teach your mind to see possibilities instead of limitations.
And it's funny because the more chances you take, the more confident you become, the more confident you become in your own resilience, the more certain of yourself, the more sure of yourself you become. And then after that, you're like, I should have been did this. Why did I take so long to do it? I should have just started it.
I like that. Because truthfully, you are afraid to start that new thing. You're afraid to move forward. But say it again. You said you get so comfortable in yourself. You look back and you're like, why didn't I do this 2 years ago? 3 years ago? Shoot, why didn't I do this 2 days ago?
Exactly. Then you'd be like, that's all I had to do. I could have been did this.
Yeah.
But
because guess what? Even if it doesn't work out, you are still growing. You're still growing even if it doesn't work out. You learn and you get a new perspective every time you take a chance. So in reality, you never truly lose when your motive is growth. Now look at that. You can't lose if your motive is to grow.
you can't, because the worst that happens is even if you fail, that's a learning lesson, so you know how to go 10 steps further the next time.
Because any progress that you make, that's movement. That's movement towards growth. Growth. And progress only comes when you take a chance to begin. Y'all, can we go a little bit more deeper on this word chance? What does chance look like from a faith perspective? You already know in this community, we're going to make it about real world life applications, but we're also faith. That is how I move throughout my own life, is faith. So let's talk about what chance looks like when it comes to faith. Let's go a little deeper, because in life, we don't believe in coincidence. I don't believe in it's a coincidence. What I believe in is divine alignment. Every chance that crosses my path it has to be my Father aligning my footsteps up to say, go here, daughter. It's saying my path must be I'm on the right path. When it flows and when it's easy, I'm just recognizing that I'm on the right path. And my Father is saying, will you trust me with this? Listen, have you ever been in a situation and your Father had to ask you, will you trust me? Will you trust me? You don't know how you're going to get this next thing. You're going to know how you're going to do this next thing. But all you can say is, will you trust me?
Mm-hmm. Sometimes we pray for God to move mountains or to do this, to do that. And he's really just waiting for us to take the first step. Not try to be in control of everything, but just take that first step. The chance. Take that chance, which is an act of obedience that activates the blessing. You just need to take that first step. Take that chance.
Take it. Taking a chance with faith means walking even when the GPS says recalculating. I don't know about you all, but I've been driving in my vehicle and that GPS just seems like it will not catch up. It will not catch up. And it says redirected. And finally I got to say, God, get me where I need to go. And sometimes it lines up, that GPS acts right. And sometimes I just got to keep on moving because that GPS is not acting right, but I still gotta go. I can't just stay there and be stuck. I gotta move. So I'm trusting that purpose often lives on the other side of the comfort zone. My purpose is just over comfort zone. Just over it. So if you're listening right now, I want you to take a deep breath. Just take a deep breath with us. Just take it. Now think about that one chance you've been avoiding. That thing that keeps tugging at you.
Maybe it's launching the business.
Launch it.
Maybe it's forgiving someone or even forgiving yourself.
Forgive. Whatever it is, y'all already know. I want you to write this down or speak it out loud. You hear me? The chance I haven't taken yet is, fill in the blank. The chance I haven't taken yet is. And let that just sit right there with you. Sit right there with you. Take a few minutes just to fill that blank in. Because I promise you, I may not know what's ahead, but I need you to trust that you are being guided. It's time to trust. It's time.
It's time. And it's crazy because the word chance and change are literally the same thing, just one letter difference. You can't have one without the other. Chance and change.
Every change in your life started with a chance. You took a risk. You made a move, or you said yes when it didn't make sense. That's how transformation happens. One chance at a time. And you heard Keandra say, chance and change, there's only one difference in that word spelling. One letter. One letter can make a difference.
So take that chance. Even if it's small, even if it's scary, even if no one else understands it yet, take it. Because the only thing worse than failing is never finding out what could have happened if you just tried.
You'll never know what could have happened if you don't try. So we are here today to give you permission to take that chance. Because you know what? You are listening to the Walking Life's Journey Word Series. And today's reminder is, don't wait for the perfect moment. Make the moment your chance.
Don't wait.
Don't wait. So until next time, and remember, as you are walking this journey called life, you are the key piece to your story. Bye.